Hey guys, I wanted to get on real quickly and give you a quick book review. I have been reading Rickey Smiley's new book, Sideshow, Living with Loss and Moving Forward with Faith. And if you are a big Rickey Smiley fan like I am, I've been following him for decades. And you remember that Sunday, we thought he was getting on to encourage us, but he was getting on to ask us to pray for him as his son Brandon had passed away. I remember that Sunday like it was yesterday because I was like, oh no, what does he mean? And then I followed his journey, his strength doing planning the funeral, his strength of really letting us into his life once again at a most difficult season in his life. And so this book, Sideshow, Living with Loss and Moving Forward with Faith, this is the heavy grief season. So if you experience grief, the loss of a child, the loss of a parent, the loss of a significant other, I'm still dealing with the loss of my mom, dad, and my honey bunny, Stefan. And they all died years apart. But I noticed that one loss prepares you for the next loss as you reflect on the last loss. And this is what Sideshow, Living with Loss and Moving Forward with Faith by Rickey Smiley does. If you've ever said, hey, why are you wanting me to move on with my life immediately and you don't know what I'm dealing with? If you've ever wanted people just to have a little bit more empathy, because they think your smile and your strength in God is keeping you going, but they don't understand the daily, second by second, minute by minute battles you fight with your grief. This book is for you. It is a heavy book. It is a truthful book. It's a transparent look into Rickey's journey of grief as he helps us deal with our journeys of grief. And I guarantee this book, this is one thing I picked up from this book, that he gives us the permission to grieve the loss on our own terms. A lot of people thinks that you have to deal with grief in their terms and you need to get over this, you need to do this. No, Rickey gives us the permission to grieve in our own terms. How does he do that? He reminds us that to surrender to our pain, to surrender to our pain of grief. Let us feel, no matter how hurtful it is, feel your pain. Get rid of the myth of, I need to suck it up. I need to be strong for everybody else. Yes, you do. You need to be strong for your kids, for everyone else, but you also need to be strong for yourself. That's what I love about the book. He also makes us understand that it's okay not to have anything to say to people who are grieving. Sometimes we talk too much, and it's okay not to say nothing, just to be silent, just to be present, just to give a hug. This is what Sideshow does. Also, he gives us permission to put ourselves in safe spaces, whether that's setting boundaries, distancing ourselves while we cope with the grief. And the biggest thing that I'm taking away from this book is Rickey tells us to embrace gratitude in the midst of our grief. And I know that is hard. Be grateful while I'm grieving. Yes, be grateful in the midst of your grief. Rickey, get the book and the Audible because Rickey narrated himself and you can feel his strength. You can feel his hurt. You can feel his vulnerability, and it helps you to do the same for you. Rickey Smiley, your book, Sideshow, Living with Loss and Moving Forward with Faith, has not only helped me, but I know it's going to help millions of people. So if you are over a grief ministry, a church ministry, a grief support group, get this book right now. Sideshow, Living with Loss and Moving Forward with Faith is going to heal, deliver, and restore you as you cope day by day, second by second with your grief. Again, Rickey Smiley, thank you, my divine nine brother, for always being humble, always sharing your life and being transparent, even in the most difficult seasons of your life. And I thank you for sharing Sideshow, Living with Loss and Moving Forward with Faith. It's going to heal you. Bye-bye, you guys.